Right, now I'm met up with Red One, Caligirl rider. 4 and 6 is still with me. We're going to go out and ride. They're going to show me around a bit of Malibu. Not sure where we're going, but wherever we're going, we're going to go there, and we're going to go there now. I've got the widest bike here though, so I've told them if they get a lane split, just give me a little bit of a chance, because I quite like cars and I don't want to take all their mirrors off and the side panels and everything like that. So I'm going to have to take it a bit easy. I'm going to have to act like a tourist basically. There you go, it didn't take as long to get stuck in traffic. And here we are, the wonderful Malibu beach. Sun is still not shining, the clouds are over. I brought just a little touch of England over with me. This is my gift to you, Malibu. You can have a little bit of cooler weather today. Makes it much better for riding. Not so great with the dark visor and not so great to look at on the camera. But do I give a monkeys? No. Why? Because I'm riding with Red One, Caligirl rider, 4 and 6 Ninja. I'm in Malibu. I'm riding a Triumph. And I am having immense fun. I'll tell you that much. It's good to be over here. It really is. I need to convince the wife to move. These side of the shores, I need to get over that Atlantic Ocean, and I need to touch down in Cali more often. I think I need some kind of holiday home over here. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I might have to rob a bank. I don't actually know where we're going at the moment. I'm following Red. He was mentioning Mulholland Drive, I believe. So we might be going up there. I'm not sure. If we are, good. Hopefully I won't be one of those guys on the videos that absolutely stacks it and makes myself look like a complete idiot. So I've got to take it easy. I don't know the roads, remember that. I do not know the roads, so when I'm riding I have to back it off a little bit. It's not like when I'm in the UK. Not that I can ride fast in the UK because I don't have that type of bike, but I'm not a fast rider anyway. I'm a quick rider but not a fast rider. There is a difference. It means I can ride fast, I just don't like to ride fast, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm not sure if it does, but you know what I mean. Even though the weather's a little bit cloudy, it's a lovely ride. It is a wonderful temperature, I have to tell you that now. Probably around 25, which is ideal. There's a tiny bit of a chill in the air coming off the ocean, and that makes it wonderfully nice for riding. If you look up there, these look like some very expensive places up there overlooking Malibu Beach. I reckon I'd have to at least sell a kidney to get just a parking space up there. So I know desperately they want to split up ahead, but they're being kind enough to hold back a little bit because of the width of my bike. But I'm feeling their pain at the moment, so apologies to you Red, apologies to you Caligirl rider, and apologies to you 4 and 6 Ninja for having the widest bike on the planet so we can't split. It must be deep down in your soul really annoying. Strawberries, cold coconut, cherries. Oh, it's lovely and cool. The breeze is sublime. Nice and chilled. Let's go and say hello to Red. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Red One and Caligirl rider and 4 and 6 Ninjas and a stranger and another stranger. I have no idea who those two are, but they seem to be along for the ride now. And now the sun's come out to join us as a token gesture to make us feel good in ourselves. I would say get the sun on our skin, but there's no skin in... Okay, my wrists can get the sun. I'm just going to have brown stripes on my wrists from being over here. That seems to be the only thing that ever sees the sun, is this little portion of wrist. There you go, nice little Ferrari there. Why anyone would buy a Ferrari in black, I do not know. Maybe it's just to set off the calipers in yellow. I'd still have it, don't get me wrong. I'd suffer. I know, he desperately wants to split. I can actually split down this one, I could fit down there. Back today! Ah, the sun's coming out to play now. Makes you feel so much better. It really does. Riding this bike around has made me think I need a bike with road tyres. My Africa Twin is spectacular, but it doesn't handle like this thing. I wouldn't mind something like a Supermoto. Maybe I should get a Supermoto when I get back. That'd be fun. Don't know how much they cost, how much I can get one for, but you never know. Might be able to pick one cheap. Maybe a 660, the Yamaha. Maybe I can pick one of those up on the cheap. Alright, watch the panniers, son. What's up, big ass Kawasaki man? Just stopped off for that quick top up of fuel, the Red and the rest. I've got plenty left. Where are we going? You know what? I forgot to ask.
You thought I was sitting waiting for you to call me up. Oh no, saying I've been going around every party in LA. Did you really think I'd care that much? You know this dress is karma, perfume's regret, for all the times I wish you were still mine. And now you're coming over like I expect, 'cause your eyes were on me the whole damn night. You think I want attention, 'cause I don't want your heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. You think I need attention, well not even a small part of me still cares about all the stupid things we used to do. Hey, running around throwing this dirt all on my name, 'cause you thought I was sitting waiting for you to call. I'm not, oh no. You've been making every little excuse, every little lie, everything you could fake, ever since the day that I've been gone. You know this dress is karma, perfume's regret, for all the times I wish you were still mine. And now you're coming over like I expect, 'cause your eyes were on me the whole damn night. You think I want attention, 'cause I don't want your heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. You think I need attention, well not even a small part of me still cares about all the stupid things we used to do. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh.
What's that?
Microphone not plugged in.
Oh, that's
Right, here we are up Mulholland. So we're going to carry on riding up here to wherever we need to go, and then we're going to go there. I know I very rarely make sense, but you know how it is. Right, that was a nice little stop off halfway up wherever we are, Mulholland. Didn't have the microphone plugged in for that whole time we were coming up here, so that's why you had the music to that bit. We're now going to crack on and get a few more bends in, have a few more bits of funnage. Oh, it's being ruined by this truck. America. Almost having to back it off into first gear. Well, this would be a lovely road if we weren't stuck behind a truck. Very twisty, very nice. Remember, I cannot keep up with Red One. He's on a sport bike, I'm on an adventure tourer. And this bit, I believe, is where they film everything, where people crash and fall off their bikes. So let's try not to be a statistic here. Oh, I know. When I was coming out, I was saying, and this is the one where everyone makes an arse of themselves. I can see why, though. It is a bizarre one, but yeah, I can see why people stuff it up there, because it continues. I think they turn in too tight in the initial bit, then drift, and then realise they should have stayed on the same line they were originally. But I didn't fall off, so at least I'm not a statistic.
You want to take another lap?
Yeah, the front end is washing big time downhill. Much better uphill than downhill. Much better. So let's do this one again. Now I can say I've ridden Mulholland Drive, or Mulholland, whatever it is, Mulholland something, Mulholland. That's nice. Sketchy going downhill with that front wheel. I was like, we're coming up. Really nice. Yeah, you got to get used to it because you're not sure. Once you get used to where the bends are, I mean, I can't really do a lot on this. I don't know how far. There's not really a lot left on the edges. There's not a lot of room for negotiation. But it's good fun. It's good fun. So let's have a look at the view. Very nice up here. So we came from down there, twisted all the way up here. That there is the famous bend. If you look in, I think it's Mickey Mouse videos or whatever they are. I managed to get round it as a tourist without falling off. So this is the whole road. Yeah, that's how upright I was. I felt like I was on my knees, but the video shows I was slower than I thought. But so that's that bend just there. Yeah. So we're here. This is the bend where everyone ends up somewhere around here, or somewhere around here, or somewhere around here.
Usually, yeah. If they crash early, they're in the wall, and then if they're late, they're over. Usually if they get here, they're going wide.
Yeah.
They always fucking.
This seems to be the panic spot here. They get excited that they've made it around this bit. They go, I've made it. Oh shit, another apex. Bang. In the dirt. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Totally on the wrong bike for it, but I still enjoyed it nevertheless. But then again, I can enjoy a good road on any bike. Any single bike in the world. Give me any bike and a good road and I will be happy. Well, that's Mulholland the Snake. Very nice road to ride. Shame it's not longer. It could do with being longer. If it was like that for say 20 miles, it'd be marvellous. But you have to keep going round and round and doing it again and again. Although that's fun, I couldn't head out there every day to do that. I need to see some new places. Evidently at the weekend it is absolutely packed, and I can see why. People going up there to take photographs and get a little bit of flash, maybe drag their knees around. There was a couple of guys up there on R1s that were blatting it around the bend, taking photographs and getting that film, no doubt for YouTube. But that wasn't me. I was just happy to make it round without smashing myself into the barrier, which was the aim of the day. 4 and 6 is going off here. It was a pleasure riding with this young lady. She's just gone off to do her own thing. We're riding a bit more. It was really, really good to catch up with her. I haven't seen her for a year, so that's nice to share breakfast with her and catch up and have a good old chinwag, and really nice to ride with her. Thank you very much, 4 and 6, for showing me up to Malibu and showing me a nice place to have breakfast. Really appreciate it.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead and get